Good morning. I hope you're having a great day. Actually, right here today, it is afternoon. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyhow, haha. Yeah, it's afternoon. So I had an idea for a cute little something or another. And so I thought, well, let's just see if it works. But yeah, I've made a few of these and cut them out. And so I'm going to show you what I did. And I still have a little bit more of an idea. So we're going to be using some Bombay inks. Bombay Indian inks. I love this stuff. This stuff is like, it's so pigmented. I love it. And then I have the Aquafine watercolor ink, which this is amazing as well. This silver. Ugh. I just love it. It's wonderful. Wonderful. And then I have this pretty ultramarine pink. Ugh. This is such a pretty color. It's so pretty. Okay, so I just grabbed a few of them. I didn't even really pick anything specific. These ones were at the ready. I also got my creamer pigments. I've talked about these before. I haven't used them very much because this is it. This is what I got. And I just think they're so pretty and I don't want to waste them. So I have a piece of photo paper. This is like the old photo paper that, you still probably can buy it for your printer, to where you can print out whatever really, but you can print out pictures. And I have a very normal piece of cardstock, white cardstock paper. I don't even know what brand it is because the packaging is gone. Anyhow, I'll look in a second, see if I can find it. But anyway, so all I'm going to do is make a couple of these, and we'll have to let them dry, and we'll see how it goes. But I just want to show you the difference real quick, because this is red. I just love this. It's so pretty. And so all I did was put a single drop, one, and then an old paintbrush, and just made a circle. That's all I did. And it's not a real circle. It can be a circle if you want it to, but it can also be not so circly. And as I usually do, I forgot my water. So we're just going to put a little drabble on the table, because this is a very old table, and this table is very forgiving, and it doesn't care. You know, if tables could talk, it might be like, dude, I hate when you do that. You're always doing that to me. Always putting this yucky stuff all over me, and I don't like it. But in the real world, tables don't talk. So, and see, how did it get stuck on that silliness? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I just picked them up, dropped them over there, and everybody stuck to everything. It's a wonderful, fun, exciting thing to have happen when you're doing this. Okay, so I have my messy water dropple and my clean water dropple. Now, use a paintbrush you don't care about, because the Indian inks, they like to get in there and stay. They don't want to come out. So I have good paintbrushes for my watercolors. I have regular paintbrushes for everything else. And then I'm going to do, this is purple, violet. This is violet. But if this is the one I was using the other day, it's so dark. It looks like it's almost black. It's just so dark. And you can feel this stuff. It just sticks. They don't all have to be the same shape. They don't all have to be the same size. They can just be what they are. Just a little dropple. Now, the difference is the Indian inks are different than, I should put a little bit of water in here. Get those wet a little bit. And then, so the watercolor ink, let's see. You'll see a complete difference in these two on photo paper. But now, that doesn't really make a difference. I just don't want to have any leftover ink in my paintbrush. Because like I say, it likes to contaminate everything. Okay, I think we're done. Okay, so then this will be completely different than that. So, yes, and that comes out a lot easier out of your paintbrush. But now I'm going to get a different paintbrush, one that I do care about a little bit more than that one. And which one? Which one? Who's the lucky guy today? We'll do our Princeton number 2 round. This, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's like, there ain't no way, plaid. It's a flat 4 from China. I don't know how to say that other word. No clues, no clue, no clue. Okay, so all I'm going to do is get my paintbrush a little bit wet. And I'm just going to go into one of these colors. You probably know by now how much I love red. So I'm just going to paint on, and once again, this is photo paper. And look at that. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I just really like this. I think that this is fun. It makes, I mean, this stuff is very pigmented, just so you know. So other watercolor paints may not go as well as this. But like even this yellow is not going as well as the red one, because the red one is like uber stuber pigmented. Okay, let's try their this green they gave me, which I don't know what the color, the name of it is right now. I got these for Christmas a couple years ago, and they're just beautiful. Nope, see this one, that doesn't have very much pigment to it either. It does, but it doesn't. You know, it depends on what you're going for, I suppose. Yeah. Anywho, so we're going to let those ones dry, and while they're doing their thing, we're going to wipe up all this stuff I got going here, because it has a lot of pigment in it, and I don't want all that. A little bit of fresh water from my old used Febreze bottle, and boom chakalaka, it's clean. Okay, so we're going to put this aside, wait for it to dry. I get a close-up of my arm, ha ha ha, and then I'm also going to just kind of get this wet, and we'll see what happens, because it's not watercolor paper at all. We're still going to use our, we're going to do the Kramer paints on one side, and we'll do the inks on the other side. So I'm just going to, we're just going to messily make some color, because we can. Because we can. This is kind of a blackish gray. Yeah, and then some of that beautiful green. And we're just going to smudge it around and let it dry. And a little bit of this beautiful yellow. And what is this one? Oh yeah, this is that. This one's really pretty. It's like a burnt red-ish color. Fantastic. If you don't think you can paint, and I have so many people tell me, I can't paint. I watch, but I can't paint. Okay. You can't do that? And you can do that with little kids' paints. You do not have to have Kramer paints or any of the fancy paints that I use from time to time. You don't have to have those. You can, but you don't have to. If we're making cards or whatever, you can use kid paints. You can have fun with it and just, okay, I'm going to put my pen that away before I mess with it. But you can have fun with it and you can just relax, and you don't have to use fancy paints. I'm going to put a little more water on this side. Again, this is just a very inexpensive, look at that. It's going to go over here too. It just is. I can already tell you. Okay. Heavens to Betsy. People, ink, this is amazing. This is absolutely, I'm not going to need a pen. This is just, look at that. Did you see that? It's just pretty. It's just pretty. What can you do? I'm going to put a little water next to this because we're going to need to help it to get places, because this one didn't find a spot like the blue did. The blue found a spot and was like, hey, let's all go over here. So as you can see, I'm not even using the paintbrush part of this. I'm using the end. And we're going to just introduce this over there and say, I want you to go play nicely with your friends. So if you can do this, you get a couple of nice colors, and just, it doesn't even all have to go. It can just be a little bit here and there. And if you get too much water, then just get rid of some of it. Soak it up. Just have an old tissue here on the side where you can soak it up and you can just see what happens. Okay, and then see, look at how much pigment I just picked up. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to put this down here so this can dry up a little bit, because you never know. I may use that. Okay, we're going to put the purple away because the purple is, holy cow. And I think I'm going to try the red, and then we're going to be done with this one and see what happens. And the red is finding friends. Right away, it's making friends. That's what I always think of. They're just making friends. And you can help it along. You can move it around. But the inks are wonderfully wonderful. They like to play with each other. They like to play in water. And you can make all kinds of designs on here with your paint brush tip. So we have more blue over here, more blue and red over here. We have more purple and blue over there. That's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll maybe put a little bit of red over there. But like I said, these are super duper, and they will take over your paint, your whatever. They're going to take over. But isn't that just the coolest thing ever? Just cool. Okay, so I'm going to let these dry. Is what we're going to do with them. It needs to be dried completely. So I will be back when they're dry. Okay, so we're back, and I have this cute little die set from Sizzix. It's like the cutest little thing. Look at that. It's got the little bird, little balloon, hearts, cherries even. And it came with this lovely little bicycle. So cute. I love that. So what I was thinking is, we made all these little circles. And where's the other ones? You know what? Seriously, can't find anything. Okay, so we made the circles out of our ink, our Bombay ink, and some watercolors. And so I cut out a bunch of them earlier that I had made. And I just thought that this was just the cutest idea. You don't have to have a die cutting machine. You don't have to have anything really. But yeah, I cut out a whole bunch of those. Just a pair of scissors. And then I cut out these with the die cutting machine. Look how cute those are. This was on our extra paper that we did. How cute that turned out. So I just cut out a couple of those. I cut out one of these and, oh, this one came from here. So that one was one of the circles. And so wouldn't that look cute? Just some funny little balloons. Put some string on there and say happy birthday or whatever, you know. You could use a little ripped piece of paper. Happy birthday, put some little strings on there. You could even just use something like this little rope. And put a little rope from each one of them down. Wouldn't that look cute? That'd be like the cutest little thing ever. Or you could put thread or whatever you suit you. But even with that, that's a cute and adorable little thing. But without, you could also just take some of these, put them on, several different sizes, different colors, whatever. And all this was just some blobs of color. Put some little things on the bottom. Take another one of these little happy birthday thingies and just stick it on there and have these with the strings coming down. Or you could take any of these card bases. These are just a little piece of paper. I like to use them as a card base to say, okay, so this is something I'm thinking about doing eventually, blah, blah, blah. So you can have your happy birthday. And we can take, where is the glue? Can never find the glue when I need it. Ouch. Ouch. Do you ever bump your knee? Do you ever just bump your knee on your table or on something and you're like, it just hurts more and more as time goes by? So these are on that photo paper, as you can tell. So we could look at this. This might be too busy. So many different balloons. But you can make a whole big bunch of balloons. And some of them could be sticking off the page, you know, because of the that foam tape. You can make a whole big bunch of balloons here. And then have the happy birthday down at the bottom. I like that. I really do. I think we're going to stick those down. I think that's a cute idea. We're going to move this right there. Start with this one because this is the top one. It's the only thing about tacky glue. I love it. I love it. I love it. But even if you set it on its side, the tacky glue inside tackies itself and says, I don't feel like it. So I'm going to decide which way I want to put this little Duma Fletcher. My little Duma Fletchers. Put this one over here. We'll put the orange blue. If there's any children watching, sorry, I meant orange. And you could put strings on them with just a pen. Why not? Why not? You could put strings on them and you have yourself a bouquet of balloons. A little happy birthday, and then boom, chakalaka, you have yourself a card. So let's see, where's my pen? I'm using my Sharpie, of course. We have 7 balloons, so we need 7 little strings. And we're going to have one coming from here, and one from over there, and one from back there. I'm just going to put it up like that. This needs to go down a little more. I have to add some more glue. We're going to give it another string. So then you just put all that on there, and you put your little happy birthday on there. And look at, you made yourself a little card for somebody. Well, who wouldn't like to have that? Little cutesy tootsy little card. Just a cute little card. You could add another balloon in there if you wanted to. Why not? Why not? This one's cute. Cute little tiny balloon in the front. But you could take this as far as you wanted to. And you can have yourself a birthday card for your friend, family member, whoever, in absolutely no time flat. Just a little teeny tiny card, and everybody's happy. So I want you to try this. I really do. I want you to try it. I want you to put your little self out there and send me, or you can put it on Facebook or whatever, and when you do, put a little hashtag on it that says painting turtle, the painting turtle 28, and then I'll be able to see it. We should put that down a little further because the paper is a little messed up right there, but that's okay. So yeah, you could put it down there, and you can also put some little strings coming out this way, because why wouldn't you? Have little strings coming out the bottom, and put it on a card base. This one is kind of big, so I don't know. Yeah, but you could do that on all kinds of colored paper and make a little happy birthday card for a friend. I would recommend that you take a little rice bag or something and put it on top of it for a little while, so then they'll flatten out a little bit. But yeah, isn't that cute? That's a cute idea. So yeah, do that. You could, if you wanted to use these, of course you could. You can make a whole bunch of these out of your extra paper. And they make such cute little balloons. So, but you don't have to. That's what I'm showing you. You don't have to. You can have cute little balloons. This one's not my favorite, but still cute. It's just a balloon that got splatted on, I guess. But you could have cute little balloons and make some little lines and happy birthday. Or you could do it this way. I like this way. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have a great day. I hope everything in your life is going fantastic and coming up daisies. We have snow. So, October snow. Yay! Have a great day. Much love and peace to y'all. Go and give me some thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe. Doesn't cost a thing. Make yourself a YouTube account. Doesn't cost a thing. And then send me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay. So we'll talk to you soon, and God bless. Have a great day. Bye.